Hey FLW fans, I'm Kurt Niedermeyer with Kyle Wood here on the shores of Lewis Smith Lake. Stop number 2 on the 2015 Walmart FLW Tour. Kyle, day 4, a lot going on out there today. You've been on the water all morning. Tell us a few of the highlights from what you saw out there.
Well, I was following fourth place pro Drew Benton. It was kind of a slow start this morning. Him and Scott Martin started in one little pocket where Scott caught that 5-pounder yesterday.
Little drama maybe going on in there?
There was a little bit of tension between the two, but they kind of worked it out. Drew actually left and found some schooling fish. It seemed to me like there was a little more action going on this morning in terms of fish pushing bait. But he caught 4 real quick. Haven't seen anyone else really since, but it's kind of been slow. It definitely picked up at about 9 o'clock when the sun came out and it got real warm. The water temp started climbing. Drew went right to the bank, started catching fish, and that's kind of been the program he's been running since then.
So transition a little bit from the spotted bass in the morning when it was cooler and it was a little less sunlight, and then they're going to the largemouths. And do you think that bite is going to continue to pick up because we have a little cloud cover rolling in here? Is that what's affecting it, or is it just the rise in the temperature?
I think it's the rise in the temperature. I think the clouds might actually put a damper on a lot of the guys like John Cox, Drew Benton, maybe even Zach Burge. Most of those guys have been relying on, a really nice, warm, sunny afternoon to really get those fish cruising up shallow. A lot of guys are still actually looking for bedfish too, so that'll definitely put a hinder on that. But I think no doubt the afternoon bite is going to pick up and it's going to get good.
Awesome. Did you get a chance to see the water temperature? Has the water clarity changed? Any other other factors related to the conditions that might affect the bite?
We saw in some of the pockets we were in, it was probably about 60, 61. I definitely think, it dropped a few degrees last night, probably at least 3 or 4 degrees. Other than that, most of the arms we were in tend to be dirtier water anyway, so I haven't really been anywhere that I could compare, has it cleaned up at all or anything like that.
Awesome. Well, if you want to see updates on all the top 10 pros, go to flwfishing.com. Log on to the live on the water feed. We had a lot of updates coming through. The fishing conditions and things have changed a little. Spotted bass kind of slowing down. Largemouth starting to pick up. Guys like Clark Wendland, they're starting to get on the bite a little bit better. It's going to be an awesome weigh-in. Right now, it's really too close to call according to the reports we've gotten from on the water. So check in at 4 p.m. Central Time, flwfishing.com. Watch FLW Live. Let's see how this thing shakes out.